Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all appropriate ages, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Just check the settings. Music is off because of copyright, obviously. And this is The Outer Worlds, which came out this morning. Cinematic subtitles will keep on. Bark subtitles, yeah, why not? And what other to say than that, then let's get straight into it. Normal. Yeah, continue. Wonder how much cutting and editing I'm going to have to do in this. Because we're starting straight from the beginning.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hope to be left at the edge. That's nice. Very alien looking. If anyone ever from current generations has ever watched the first Alien movie.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
I had a feeling I was going to have to do all this, so I'm going to cut here, and then we're going to see what I come up with. Alright, this is what I've gone with. We'll see how it plays out. In all fairness, my character looks kind of like Laserbeam. Start going with this character? Yes.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Shit.
Well, that ain't good.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something like... Oh, yes, well, I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
'60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Body by Zero G Brew. I wonder if any company's going to try and make that. Just like some other random company just tried to make Nuka-Cola rum and failed.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
That didn't sound like a soft landing. Yep, it definitely wasn't. I appear to be sideways. Oh no.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Well, it looks nice so far. Oh, that's why. You didn't see me, just move along about your day.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Yeah, great. Ow. Use emergency medical inhaler.
Hey, you. Come here.
Yeah, what's up?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Let's ask what happened to him first.
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
I could be cocky, but let's try and be friendly.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Alright, you got a better idea, give me a gun, I'll go get help. Let's try and lie.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the company than I am. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Damn!
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Alright, let's ask you about this.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Alright, what else have we got in here? Alright, let's get behind some cover before we blow this up.
Damage my ears!
Obviously, squares reload.
Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
L2 aim. Slow motion. Hibernation, complications detected, tactical time dilation, R1. Alright, thank you. What do you have on you? Sentry saber, let's take. Oh! Hey buddy. You have a new item, view it in your inventory. Right, tab, weapon manager, yeah, I know. 73, 73, 73, breakdown, yes. Breakdown, yes. Equip that. What we got? We got 98 light rounds. Yes, I know. Got base armor. We've got 10 adrenos. And medical emergency inhaler. No mods. Weapon parts. No quests. Nothing else. Good. Double click the jump button to dodge left, right or backwards. Helps away. Wait, what? You have found a new weapon. The weapons, yeah, I know how they work. I like this effect of being able to sneak through and actually it going pretty much almost completely transparent. Can we get a stealth kill? Yes, we can. Can we slide? No. Well, maybe not yet. Oh, steady, pal. Shit. Down. Oh, there's the ship.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
You what?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he?
Still, let's be nice for now.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Death does not wait for you to be ready.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. The criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Nothing better than lamination. He had nothing? How dare he? What about you, pal? What you got? Yeah, we'll take it. Was that it? Just... Oh. Journal. Stranger in Strangeland. Yeah. Map. Okay. Wait a minute. How big's the map? So far it's that big.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder,
Hacking and picking locks.
please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Oh, I'm going to ignore the hell out of you right now, love.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
I'm not a bloody marauder.
Back away from the navigation Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence.
Hey, whoa, love.
Initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Preparing to reject all.
Wait a minute, we're on land, so good luck with that one.
3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
He's dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable? I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Level 2! Enough experience to go up a level. Calculation, advanced character, level, increase health points, get points, upgrade skill, yada yada. Hey, Auntie Cleo. Points available. I want to put some in lockpick. We'll do that as well, just in case. Dialogue. Defensed. Ranged and melee. Combat dialogue abilities. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill when attacking a type of target. They are automatically debilitated. Right, perks. Every time you spend every 2 levels, you also acquire perk points throughout gameplay. There's on the floor. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next 2 perks available to you. Yada yada yada. 50 base health, 25 tactical time dial, alright, 25% slow-mo. Damage when alone in party, walk speed, sprint speed, weapon, armor durability loss. Oh, that might be useful. Companion crit chance, base armor rating. Tactical time dilation recharge. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. I don't have a companion yet, so that's not worth it. Don't need that yet. Recharge rate or max meter? Recharge rate. journal. Find a power regulator. Been damaged by repair, must be replaced. I suggest you see how nearby something. Yep, no worries. On this screen you can see information on your active and completed quests as well as change your currently active quest. Yep, I know how this kind of game works. Let's explore the ship. See what else we can find.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is
sawed-off
at your
shotgun?
disposal, Captain.
Workbench, nice. Tossball stick. There's a very small sleeping bag. What we got over here?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine.
I don't need to use that right now, thanks.
Right before he died. These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
So this ship is part of the surveillance state. Alright, that's where it will go once I find it.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Got an oil spill. Ah, the kitchen. Gourmet salt tuna fillets. That'll be good for health, I hope. Algae lager. Huh. Wonder what the percentage on that is. So we've got 0G brew and algae lager. Alright.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Oh. And now you have no
Due to
one.
catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Yep, and that's the ship explored.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
And what?
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Alright, so east. Luckily, the map will tell me. Oh, wait a minute. Keep your company gear in tip-top shape as expected. Sometimes you carry in these repair, yada yada yada. Junk. Oh, codex. Alright. Oh, we'll go through that another time. $125 light rounds. What does shotgun take? Light. Oh, good. For a sawed-off shotgun is usually a small double barrel. I'm guessing this is just... I ain't gonna complain. 8 rounds is pretty damn good. Hello. God, it's got a crap fire rate. Crap. Alright, the shotgun ain't that good to start off with. Oh! The shotgun's garbage right now. Dead residents. Yep, let's cheat. Oh, you telling me I can't climb over any of this? Ooh, this looks pretty. Oh, come on, what the blue hell? Before we get to Edgewater. Oh. I skipped all this and now I'm going backwards. Oh, that's a view. Wow. This game looks really, really nice. Alright, cemetery. I don't want any zombies.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
My
Ain't
poor
safe
little
out
cranium.
here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Yeah, let's ask you about
Being
that.
vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder stalking out the shadows. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Fair
Name's
enough.
Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Yeah, let's do a job.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
I'll cut it off.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Bullshit.
I could really go for some sun too.
I ain't giving you mine. My PlayStation's making some weird noises all of a sudden. Emerald Vale. "35 minutes in." Between points in a skill unlocks a new bonus or upgrade. Raising your sneak skill unlocks sneak attacks while stealthing. First attack against an unaware target gains a large damage bonus. Yeah, it does. $600 XP for just discovering Edgewater. Nicely done. Well, I like the nighttime look even better. Oh, this is pretty. With some northern lights in the easterly direction. No, actually, all over the place. What the hell?
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
I'll cough all over you, pal.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Why is everyone worried about falling sick? Just do the Gavin Free method and say, stop.
You some sort of freelancer?
Emerald Vale region. Won't go there just yet.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute.
Now, what objective is it making us go for? Yeah. Alright, so we're still on the main quest. We'll deal with the gravedigger later. Collecting money from people for their own graves. What a chip job.
Please hold behind me.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using smooth. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Bull.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Marauders.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Oh, I could make some money. Let's go with it.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll take her along.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
I should just pop you in the head right now. Companion! Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat ability. Yep. In a companion ledger. Good. Right. Ready to go?
On my way. Heading back. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
What now?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Yeah, this isn't the first game I played.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, get my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright. Well, while we do that, I'm going to call it a day. For the video anyway. Yeah, I did play it kind of like how I would play on my own time, because I've only got a few hours till I have to get to work, so I just want to see what the opening would be like. And like every other action RPG out there, like Fallout and every other game like that, I mean, it looks very nice. I ain't gonna say wrong. Controls feel good. It sounds nice. I turned off music for copyright, obviously. Basic leveling up systems, apart from with the added companion that can boost them. So I may have to respec later. Yeah, I'm only 45 minutes in, but I'm enjoying this. As predicted, as much side questing, story and dialoguing as there is action, but there's nothing wrong with a bit of that. Anyway, that's all for now, and I shall see you all later. Oh, and tomorrow I will do my first look at Medieval.